Morning, good evening, depending on where you are in the world this evening. It is a beautiful day today. Kind of weird weather, rainy, but warm, almost mild. And it's almost November. Isn't that weird, eh? We're getting close. Very close to Halloween. Some dear friends who are no longer with us had birthdays around this time, so it's always a time to remember. And I'm remembering this time. Interested in connecting with community again. That we used to be together on HAPS, and that was always fun. Having a few issues with the Facebook not connecting with comments, and it's been interesting to say the least. Right now, I'm just going to look at my Facebook and see if I can see myself here. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. So I can manage the video while it's rolling. All right. Well, let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can find some of the. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, it's telling me the audio bit rate. It's telling me frames per second, which are healthy. I can create a poll. I'm trying to make it public. Post details, only me. Edit post details. How do I change this? Add your own post. Okay. I can honestly say I've never looked at this part before, and this is kind of interesting. Inside settings. What's this say here? Stream. Viewer. So what's the viewer? What's this? Turn on auto-generated captions. Allow viewers to message you. Ah. Yes. Yes. What a nightmare. Oh my lord. That one little button. That one little button. Maybe this will be helpful here. I'm going to show you. Look at this. See this little button? That is what has been stopping people from being able to message me while I'm going live. That little button right there. So if you can find that within your tab, that would be great. But I just had a feeling. Have a look, check it out, and see what's going on. The other thing is, too, you may not be able to change the tabs. All right. So we'll see what happens. Oh, well, yeah, I was looking at this earlier, the power ratings. Oh, Rick Costa, there's a good guy. Al Sanchez, a good guy. What do we got here? Randy W. Horton. One of my biggest influencers at one point. Donald. Good old Donald. He was on the show the other day. Who's this? Who's this? Yes, everybody knows that. That's the magical Tia. For sure. One of a kind Tia. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to go over to... What do we got here? Okay, we definitely got the volume working. So let's see here. Oh, this is new. Interesting. There's a new button here. I didn't see that before. Let's click it. Let's do the background. Let's try something a little different tonight. Let's try this. All right. There, yeah, it's working. It's generating. This is good. And then if I hit this, that's more manageable. There we go. We got things moving around in the background here. But you have multiple backgrounds that you can use. We are currently on Restream Live. And what's wonderful, here's the logo. Here we go. Restream, you can see it right there. Just, you can get rid of it. You can put your own in, but why not? Oh, we have Spooky over there. Let's try this here. We have Spooky. What's Spooky all about? Oh, it's very spooky. Very spooky. We got spookiness coming around the corner. So let's see if we can find something spookier in the background. Yeah, I guess that's spooky. What else we got? Let's try this one. Oh, I like this one. I've seen this one used by many, many individuals. So I look, I search, I find. All in that Facebook. So don't give up. I almost gave up. I thought, what am I doing wrong? And it wasn't until we had the stream going that I had a chance to work on the comments. Now, that's one of those things, if you didn't know about it, you just don't know about it. Period. And it's not going to change for you. Golden retrievers. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. You know, we got all these different goldens. Very nice. So I'm going to go to TweetDeck here. TweetDeck's going to pop up. Here we go. And I can make this smaller as it finds its way. And I'll put myself right here. And let's see. Let's go to chat. We got Tony. What's up, man? The what's up, man. Tony. Let's see if we can get him to come and say hello for a minute. We have, I'm going to copy this and send this to him. I think I'm hearing somebody outside. Yeah, it's a neighbor. Maybe I should put background music on here. We have that as well. We could do that, but I won't. All right, what do we got here? Focus, hocus pocus. All right, so I can show this here. What's up, man? And then I'm going to shut this so I don't have to hear that. And we will click and we'll press paste. All right, there you go. That goes to Tony. And then if Tony can be kind enough to invite Brian, we can then maybe just discuss some stuff. It'll be fun. If he can come up. All right. I will hide this. There we go. And oh, there you go. That was quick. That was quick. He doesn't, wave your hand if you're ready. Wave, peace. Oh, yes. Okay, well, it's better. He could have gave me hand gestures of loveliness, but he didn't. That's good. Here we go. All right. Hey, buddy.
What's up, man? What's going on?
You sound good. You sound good.
Yeah, I got my Wi-Fi and my cable today, so I'm able to do this now.
So did it just happen today? Like what time?
My cable guy came today while I was at work. I was like, good, please get in here because I have no signal in my house for real. It's real low. So everything's working. I just got this from my mother and I saw you had popped up. So
Yeah. How is the transition going so far? Are you okay?
it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. I'm good.
You're good. You're adjusting.
Yeah, I'm adjusting.
You're
Let me
adjusting.
give me one good second.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give him a second, and he can do his thing. And he's gonna. I think he's gonna go set up. You're gonna set up. You need a couple minutes because I can play a tune. Oh, this is like the old days.
Bachelor pad. I don't have any furniture yet.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Not much. How about you?
I'm all right. Flipping channels, putting stuff together, actually cleaning up everything still organized for the most part.
Can
That's
you invite Brian? Do you mind
Brian's
doing?
on YouTube with JoJo right now.
Who's Jojo?
Mr. B, MMA guy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Okay. And what are they talking about?
they're watching Power Slap.
What is that?
People slapping each other.
Oh, that's important. Okay. I don't want to be judgmental, so I'm going to be good. I watch that and I think, why would you do this? Like, unless it was for an insane amount of money, like what a professional athlete would get, and
They
I
make the
mean
money.
millions, because
Growing.
you're going to have damage to your face. You're going to have pain. You
I
know
ain't
what I
got
mean?
nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all want to slap each other for money? I understand. How much money y'all making?
Have you done your picks this week? So if we brought them up, we could go through them
I have
together.
not. We can. Yeah, we can do it. Let's go. I haven't sent
Yeah,
them
are
the
you? And I'll put it on the screen here for you.
Sure. Let me see what we got.
So I figured out the comments thing. Can you do me a favor, just to see if it's working? If you can somehow, and if it's not too much work, just message me. Sorry, do a comment from Facebook into this
I
if you
asked you
can.
about that because my Facebook acts up. That's why I asked you about that the other day.
Well, I figured it out. While it's on, you got to go into the settings pretty deep, and then there's one little switch you slide across so you can get comments. So I'm just
I
interested.
don't even see you live on Facebook.
Really?
Really?
Oh. That is going to be difficult to see me.
On Facebook? Shh, I don't even see you for real on Facebook. I'm on Facebook now looking.
That's funny. Huh.
Probably didn't turn your Facebook on.
What does that mean?
When you go to Restream, when you set up to go, you got to
Yeah.
go make sure all of
I
the.
know it's on. It's on. I see it here.
I don't see your Facebook on.
Yeah, that's weird. So we're still having problems then.
Not really. You just got to check it all on what you call it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see after if it comes up. But I can even check myself, I guess. If I
Because all I saw
quickly.
is your Twitch. Nothing else is on. Let me look at Twitter.
Twitter is on, and YouTube.
Your YouTube isn't on.
What?
No, it's not.
Really?
Serious.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check my Facebook and see if
I'm
it's
sending you a Twitter comment right now.
okay. Yeah, I won't get a Twitter comment except for from Twitter, and I'll be able to see that on the screen because I have it in,
Okay.
X Pro as they call it now. It's called X Pro, folks. That's where all the pros go.
Okay, Rich D's my picks. Let me see.
So I'm looking here. Yeah, I'm on.
You're on Twitter, yeah. I don't see you on
No,
Facebook.
no, I'm live.
You're on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch, and it looks like I'm live here. Now, there's a little button here to press. I'm a little afraid to press the button. I hope it doesn't go through here. We'll be quiet for one moment here.
Yeah, your
No,
Facebook.
no, it's working. It's working.
Nope. I don't have your Facebook on at all.
And it's super clear.
YouTube, I do not see you on.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube here now playing.
Okay, I see your YouTube now. I see it now.
Do you? Okay. Oh no, okay. Make sure we can't hear each other. The overlapping, because it's a few seconds behind, right?
YouTube comments are slower than up. See, there go my YouTube comment.
Well, you know how I was just talking about. What did I just call it? X Pro. It said X Pro when I got back there, and I'm looking down here, and I'm seeing. Oh, neat. So I'm seeing what's going on there. Okay, we'll click that off, but I know it's working. And I'm looking at my Facebook page here. And there's Randy. Good old Randy. Randy W. Horton.
Right.
You know, I talked to Donald Newland the other day.
Did you?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. How's he doing?
I did a show with him the other day.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah. We did a show and he talked about his feelings of Haps and stuff. It was good. He was pretty calm.
He's
And,
he's he's doing fine, so he's good.
and he was talking about you and him were getting along fine now, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, good.
yeah, he hit me up before he came on the
Yeah.
airtime, and we talked for about 30 minutes. He said what's going on. He apologized. I said, listen, I already knew what was going on with you. I'm just glad the missus was around. You needed that time. You wanted to separate from everybody. I said it makes sense. I said I'm good. I already know what's happening, and he appreciated that.
So, have you seen some of the ratings that they have right now? With they've got the Chiefs says number one
Yeah,
again. Have you
yeah.
seen that? So
I haven't seen. I haven't watched a lot of sports in the past week and a
you've been
half.
busy. You've been
Yes,
busy.
I
You've been,
have.
you've been super busy, and rightly so.
Right.
Will you be able to do more shows in the future? Now, if you were to message, say Brian, and just say Brian, when you're done, you're slapping. Would you be willing to come over
I just sent him a message. Told him
and say Bathurst is bugging me?
Bathurst is bored.
That what are you talking about? So you see here, we've got the spooky text right now. Mic check. See how it's a little different?
Not bad. I like that.
It's
That's pretty
spooky.
good. That's pretty good.
It's
That's
like you,
pretty good.
man. Very
You're getting
spooky.
very comfortable. I like that. I'm glad.
Very spooky, man.
Oh God.
All right, so we are going to get the NFL going here. That's our idea,
Let's
right?
do it.
Okay, let's get the NFL going here. We'll have a quick look. Um, the game tomorrow night. Do you have any idea who's going to win?
Just playing tomorrow night. That's the first thing.
Well, first of all, tomorrow we have, and I'll put this on the screen here for you. I'm slowly understanding all the
You're getting
features here.
comfortable with restreaming. I'm happy about that because this is what I've been using.
Yeah,
Playing. I
for a
like.
while, right?
I don't have a problem with it at all. I don't have a problem with any of them. But this had the best plan for me to pay for. That's why I'm good with it. Honestly.
Yeah. And you pay per month. Okay, so we've got it up here, and the first. So we'll have a quick look here. We've got tomorrow with the Buccaneers and the Bills at 8:15.
I'll take the Bills.
Okay. Did you know that the Buccaneers right now are in the power ratings one place ahead of the Bills?
I know they're doing better than people thought they were going to do, even without Brady. And that was the biggest factor, in my opinion. So the Bills are still one of the top AFC teams,
Yeah.
and still one of the top NFL teams. Period. So until they get brought down out of playoff contention, they're going to be a favorite, in my opinion.
So if you look, can you see your screen there?
Yes.
So we've got Josh Allen, who is not very Josh Allen like right now.
Right.
We've got James Cook, who is doing okay, but not great. Now you can use this screen if you put it on pause for yourself, and it gives you the stats and it shows. And then if you want, you see where I'm hitting here. You just slide over here. We have some of the highlights. Let's not play too many of those. And we'll do a few seconds of each of those, and then what it'll do is it'll go to the next screen, and we'll just do a little bit there. Oh, I love those plays.
You're having fun.
More brain damage done in those than anything. So you go up here, see here, hit that, and it'll stay on that page. If you don't, it won't be there very long.
Gotcha.
So if you look at Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield is just slightly less percentage than our friend, but he has half the team.
Baker
Like his
Mayfield-
team is not the depth of
Oh, they
Buffalo.
still. He's just.
No.
He's going to be one of the biggest factors because the team is still there as itself. They just need a decent quarterback, and that's
Yeah.
what Brady was.
Is there someone there with you?
No.
Oh, okay. Thought I heard movement or something going on.
Yeah, dishwasher in the background.
Oh, is that what that is? No Windex going on today? None of that? No. Okay. So if we put this up here, what happens here? Oh, look at that. Then we got the background going. New comments will come up here if they come up.
If they come up, right?
Yeah, if they come up. With you, what are your plans in the next, say, couple weeks with broadcasting? Are you going to be doing any broadcasting or some broadcasting?
I plan on, let's see, tomorrow night's normally Ted show. Friday, I might not because I'm gonna go to work Saturday.
Right. So
Saturday,
tomorrow, let's promote him if we can.
right.
Promote Ted.
Definitely. LateNightParents.com, everybody. Ways to follow the show. LateNightParents.com with Ted Hicks. Y'all check it out. He's the one of the more clean cut, uh, all around broadcasters amongst all of us. He's been an asset. Asked me to co-host with him 2.5 years ago through this guy right here, Bathurst. That's the one that I met him through. So we've been
Uh,
rolling
T-
ever since.
Ted's been doing this a long time.
Yeah, but I met him through you, and he asked me to do it with when we was talking with you the first time, and we've been rolling ever since.
I think you knew him before you knew me.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not. Honestly, go back in your archives
Really?
to around March of 2021. I'm serious. When I
Oh,
very first met him, and we were
yeah.
talking about what I would like to do, and I told him I would love to do a show. He said, "Wait a minute, would you co-host a show?" I said, "Absolutely," and we've been on a roll ever since.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you and him had instant chemistry. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it worked out fine. He wanted somebody to be up there with him. I
Yeah.
was open to doing it, and it's been an honor ever since. And I always tell him that. He tells me stop worrying about it. I said I'm not. I said
Yeah.
you got to understand this is a childhood dream that I wanted to do just for fun, and I'm having a
Yeah.
ball doing it. So
Can you message Ted right now?
I wouldn't because if he ain't up here talking, he's busy.
Ah, okay. You know his schedule. So
I
for,
understand
so
his
for those who are not following Ted,
yes,
here is his YouTube. And as you can see, he's been busy over the years. I think he's been on YouTube for 11 years. I think I saw that the other day. Like unbelievable amount of content that he has on here. He's got it's crazy the amount of stuff he has done over the years. And if you notice too, he's doing what looks like to me like podcast format as well,
yes.
which is great. You get a little snipping of that as well. Uh, okay, we'll continue where we were. We'll go back and dee, 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 dee. All right, what I want to do, if it's okay with you, is
That's right.
we're gonna continue with what we were doing a second ago here, and we're gonna check out. Yeah, okay, that's what I want, and I have to go here. Okay, a lot of buttons. Holy shamoly.
Hmm.
Okay, so the next game is Jets and Giants.
Jets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and any reason why?
because the Giants suck right now, and I'm a Jets fan in the first place.
Do you think the Jets have a chance at getting in a wild card spot?
They're looking like they're on pace for it, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm really trying to see if they're going to maintain 500.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, and I
That's
said at the
awesome.
beginning of the season that schedule had me worried about them even making 500. So
I
the
want
five,
you to go into your memory bank, okay? And I'm going to describe
Ethan,
someone.
what's going on? How you doing?
He was the guy that used to do the Christmas music all through the night on
Oh
Peps,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he used to do the jazz all night, and he was the only guy. He was the only guy that sounded good.
What's up, man?
And then he would do these broadcasts where he had the bonfire at the front of his
Yeah,
house.
I remember him. He had a Christmas
He,
tree and all that shit. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What's up, man? How you been?
If we gave you a link, which you can see in the comments there, sir, see where it says host. We would love to see you if you want to come up. It doesn't have to be today, but it can
Ooh,
be.
I remember him. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see him again. He has a
I just
great
followed you on
voice.
Twitch, man. Good seeing you, bro. Because he was kick ass with the Christmas music, and he was kick ass with the whole broadcast. And he was very supportive as well. So definitely good seeing him.
One of my favorite memories with him was he was so excited because he got the Charlie Brown Christmas on record, which is a jazz thing, and I remember he got a really nice mixer, and it was the only one that didn't have hum. Everybody else who ran, their music was like
Yeah,
through.
he
He
was cool.
somehow,
You was kick ass on house, man. It's good seeing you.
yeah,
Yeah, you had the Fat Albert shows and all that. And I
that's
was playing,
right.
I was playing Star Blazers, and he was playing Fat Albert. We was having cartoons back and forth. Hell yeah, man. Good seeing
Yeah,
you.
you do remember. You've got a
Yeah,
good memory, but I remember you was playing the old episodes.
I don't smoke weed.
So you're saying we all smoke weed? Is that what
No,
you're
I'm
saying?
saying the people who smoke weed can't remember shit.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, so so we're gonna go. You're going with Jets. I went with Jets. I'm going with Buccaneers on the Bills game, which is tomorrow night. You're going Bills.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure our dear friend Fireman Rich went Bills today too.
Yeah.
I this next one I went Jaguars. You know Jacksonville
Jacksonville and Indy, right? No, Jacksonville and
and Steelers.
yeah, I'm taking Jacksonville. Steelers, I don't. Najee Harris got a touchdown yesterday, which is a good thing because he is my top pick as one of the new running backs right now in the
Mm-hmm.
NFL, and I picked him from when he got drafted. So I'm always going to keep him on my fantasy roster. I'm glad
Yeah.
he scored. I think he needs to get the ball more to get points. Maybe he's just doing blocking in the backfield, but he should be what Derrick Henry is to the Tennessee Titans.
So if you look here, one of the big disappointments this year was Kenny Pickett. Many people thought he was going to
Yes,
take the world
yes.
on fire. I think he's been okay.
He's
I
not
think Najee, is it Najee Harris or Najee?
Najee Harris,
Najee.
like the
Hello,
jazz musician Najee.
Najee. Harris is doing okay, but not great. He's only averaging 3.9 per carry. Uh,
Which is steady, in my opinion.
yeah, and if we look here, you know, we've got a couple backs here that are doing okay. George Pickens is doing well. He's got 18.5 average, two TDs, 71 long. I like that. That's good. And Jalen Warren is
Jalen Warren
not.
is doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good,
Yeah,
honestly.
he's 7.5. 18.5 is one of the highest I've seen in the league, to be honest with you.
Yes. You also got to recognize that the Steelers tight end Pat
Hmm.
Fryermuth, I think he's out. He's on injured reserve, I believe.
Yeah, this is this was us at karaoke on Haps there. Yeah, we're thinking we were doing great.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Wow. Oh, that's some serious wheels. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Here's the guy. Oh, yeah.
Najee Harris, like I told you.
Yeah. He's low to the ground, eh?
No, that was Jalen Warren. That was Jalen Warren.
Was it?
Jalen Warren is a decent runner. He's a good running back. I just had Najee Harris as my primary.
Yeah.
Um,
So
he's
so
like Jalen Warren is looking like how Tony Pollard did behind Ezekiel Elliott.
yeah.
He's
So
hungry.
what do you think of Trevor here? What do you think of some of these stats? Have a look there.
Trevor Lawrence is doing okay. The team started gelling around the back end of the season last year. Me and Gluck used to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville may want to be on any and everybody's radar as a up and coming AFC team. They have a good squad. They have a decent roster. I want you to look at that right there. Trevor Lawrence, a quarterback. Travis Etienne, a running back, number one pick, or one of the top picks. Christian Kirk is a decent wide receiver. He used to be on the Cardinals. And Calvin Ridley was a great receiver when he was with the Falcons. So Jacksonville has a team. They just got to win.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they just got to win. They got a squad. They got a decent. They got a very decent squad, and they're in a very weak conference in everybody's opinion. Their conference is not the strongest. It's Jacksonville, Houston, Indianapolis, and Tennessee. Who's the strongest team in that conference?
Well, I think Jacksonville is one of the strongest teams. Period. I do. I think I think they really have the ability to be top five. The ones that kill me are the Chargers. They should be doing so much better than they
I
are.
100% agree with you. Yes.
Like their roster is amazing. They have great players. They kind of suck when it comes to following through at the end of the game.
If
They
you go
always they get in their own way.
if you go by rosters and the strongest teams you said top five NFL or AFC?
One second here. Working on
Because if
some.
you just go AFC by itself,
Yeah.
they're not better than Kansas City. They're not better than Buffalo. They're not better than the Bengals. The Bengals have a team, even though they've been
Oh,
exposed.
I disagree. I think Jacksonville is better than Buffalo
But
this
the
year.
Bengals have a monster team. And mind you, they were just in the Super Bowl. So they still
Right.
top three.
But the Bengals this year are suffering too.
They are. They are.
That's not the same team,
But
and
that roster is still
Buffalo is not the same
loaded.
team.
That roster is loaded. Let's be
You,
honest.
you could tell Tony and I are insane about it. They're
Their
like,
roster is loaded. You also got Cleveland's roster,
yeah.
regardless of their record. They have a loaded roster. So I can't put Jacksonville top five just yet. They are playoff worthy, yes. But they got to
So,
get past their competition.
so Eagles and Commanders.
Eagles,
Is there any chance there could be an upset there?
yes, because there almost was one a couple of weeks ago. They just went to overtime about 2, 3 weeks ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. So the Commanders,
Certain teams have other teams' number.
the
They
Commanders
seem
have
to
the
know how
Eagles
to.
number because the Eagles don't have a lot of the players they used to have. So the name is what's carrying them, and the fact that they were just in the Super Bowl is what's carrying them more than what they have currently.
Right. So did you try to leave a message on my Facebook? Not sorry, within the broadcast.
I don't even see the broadcast on Facebook.
Did you look up Michael George Bathurst?
Yes,
Okay,
I don't see a broadcast at all. Seriously,
because it is playing.
I don't see
I
it.
I
That's it.
saw it. That's so weird. What is that about? Because it is going and it's going clear, and it even gave me the specs. It even gave me the specs of it.
You are not live.
That's weird. It must be. Maybe it's private.
You
It
probably
might
got
be
another
private.
Facebook page.
And it might be running private. What the great thing is, they'll see it after. Then it won't go to total waste.
Your Twitter's going, your YouTube's going, your Twitch is going.
Yeah.
I don't see your Facebook at all.
I wonder if I could leave a comment within my own,
I
just
don't.
to see it, just to see if it would go up.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
So if you're looking here, we've got Washington. Wait, tell me what you think of the lineup in Washington, and how do you like the setup? Do you like this?
I like what you're doing. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is cool. I don't have any faith in the Commanders, but they're proving me wrong, and I'll just have to take blows against them for the season.
You know, they're one of those teams, and there's quite a few of them this year that have the ability to beat anybody on a given day. And
Listen,
they if the stars align, they do well.
they're unpredictable, but and I said this at the beginning of the season. You can't trust them, but they can stop
See, right there.
you.
That's what happens when you don't believe in them. They knock you down.
It happens,
It does. God, man, they get hit so hard. It's crazy.
and they play decent football.
Well, to be in the league, you have to be half decent. Okay, so one of the best lineups, if not the best lineup in football, I think, is Philly. So let's go through it here. We got Jalen Hurts. He's only at 67%, 7.5 average. He's got 18. Wow, 1821. That's got to be one of the highest.
He's
Uh,
also got a lot of interceptions.
he's got eight.
hmm
He's got eight. Yeah. Are you? Do you know that just offhand?
It's right up there.
Oh,
Now,
okay. No, but you're looking down.
yeah, I'm trying to see if anybody's going to come up like you asked me to.
You're gonna bother them. I also he's got comments here. He's saying, "I'm putting some furniture together." He's always doing something.
That comment
Even
was
back.
up 15 minutes ago. You late. You put that up about 10 minutes ago. I've been
No,
so like,
you be kind. You know what? I'm okay if it's just us. If that's fine. With what we have to do, You and I are more than enough. You are like my golden retriever, though. The more that is in the room, the better. Like if you have 5 people in the room, my dog's like, "Hey, we can have 5 more." It could be completely crazy.
Hmm.
AJ Brown this year has been amazing.
Yes, he has.
I Now here's the thing, Devontae Smith, not bad. But if you look at AJ Brown, 15.6, that's pretty high.
It is.
That's pretty high. And Mr. Swift has moments of greatness. Have you noticed that?
DeAndre Swift was a former running back for the Detroit Lions. I knew he was going to be good with the Eagles. Anybody who has him on their roster should be celebrating. Seriously.
You're talking fantasy.
I'm
Is that what
talking
you're saying? Yeah.
fantasy league, anybody who gambles. They won.
Here is my favorite team right now. That's like an underdog team. I have to explain, and not the Cowboys. Sorry.
Mhm.
I think the Rams have a really good chance to do
The
phenomenal
Rams
this
is
year.
going to go to their old selves and get back to the Super Bowl. They
Yeah.
are.
Okay, so let's go through Dallas here. You go through the players, tell me what you think, and I'll tell you what I think. You go first.
Tony Pollard, you want him on your roster. Dak Prescott, people are losing faith in him. Um, I hate it for him because people fought for him to get his money. People fought for him to be in the position that he's in. He's there, and now he's facing all the negative criticism. Of course, that comes with the territory, but Jesus, it's brutal how they're treating him, and he's playing decent football. He had one of the best ratings of a quarterback last year in the playoffs. He's been getting destroyed ever since. He had what, 1 or 2 good games this season. Okay, cool. Odell, I'm just seeing him for the first time because I'm not worried about anybody except Tony Pollard. Once Ezekiel Elliott left, I knew Tony Pollard was going to be the man. All they got to do is give him the ball. I'm glad he's got backup. CeeDee Lamb, the same way I put Najee Harris as one of my players that I'm going to
Hmm.
watch when they got drafted, I'm doing the same thing with CeeDee Lamb. Since he's been drafted, I've had my eyes on how he's playing and what he's doing. Once he gets the ball, he is phenomenal. He had a couple of bad games last season. He's doing good. Michael Gallup, veteran wide receiver. I don't have any questions against him. None. So Dallas is another team with a decent roster. They will probably make the playoffs, but they have to win playoff games. That's what's going on against them.
Dallas has a way of getting in trouble with themselves. Your phone is going crazy there.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear that? It's just vibrating. I keep my
Just
notifications on. That's how I know when everybody's live.
so we're gonna break that down when he does this.
Yes. That
That
goes
means
to
that
everybody out there who's looking for people to
that
be
means
following,
that,
like
and then you do crazy eyes like this.
notifications on. You help each other. All of us used to live stream together. All of us used to broadcast together. All of us would need people to support each other. How about you do the same damn thing? I'm here all day. You know.
Okay, that was good. That was good. That was a good
Yeah.
distraction. I like that.
Mhm.
Dak Prescott is looking old. He cannot scramble the way we thought he could.
Mhm.
Brock Purdy the other day showed he could run.
Yeah, they're giving him a lot of props. The 49ers are the best team in the NFC right now, and they might be
You
the best team in the NFL.
he is not going to make the game next week. You know why?
No.
Concussion.
So who's the backup? Sam Donald?
I honestly don't know.
I think it's Sam Donald.
Is it? Yeah.
I think so.
CD Lamb has been good this year.
This so far, yes. This
He's
season
been
so far.
good. Tony's been good. Michael Gallup, they're a little bit upset with him. He's not getting his normal numbers.
He's
So,
one
but
of these.
he only had 18. He's only had 18 receptions. So
Yeah, he's not getting the ball.
he's not getting the ball. So how do you expect him to? Yeah. So have you heard the latest thing
No,
about Dallas?
no.
Jerry, right?
Mhm.
So Jerry, because right now everybody's trying to get pieces, right? They're coming to the trade deadline. He's like, oh, if anybody wants to talk to me, they know where I am. He's not willing to do any work.
He doesn't have to. Everybody's coming to him.
I hope so,
He's going to rebuild their team entirely again. Dak will probably be gone after this season.
but they have not done anything for so long, buddy.
No,
You know that they are the number one franchise in the world. Number one
that's why he
for
doesn't get the.
for a sports team for making cash.
That's why he
Uh,
doesn't care. He's got the most valued franchise. Yes,
yes,
the most
and I
valued.
mean, I would have assumed it'd been a soccer team.
No, it's him, the Yankees, the Lakers.
Yeah, I think you're right with that. I
Yes,
remember. I think I saw a list a while ago. Okay, here's a weird game. We'll go to this one here. Okay, you see it there? Packers. In
I'm gonna
fact,
see Green Bay on that game.
okay, so I'm gonna click it here. I'm gonna see. There you go. All right, so go through it quickly. Here we got Jordan Love. He's okay.
Jordan Love's doing better than I thought he was,
Really?
even with the interceptions. Yeah, I didn't know what he was going to do. I had no idea what he was going to do. I had no idea
You
how.
honestly thought he would do better than
No,
this?
I didn't think he was going to do better. I didn't think he was going to do this good.
Really?
He's doing pretty good.
They were expecting him to come in and fill Aaron Rodgers' shoes. They really did. They thought he's the guy. It's gonna happen.
That first game, it looked like it. The very first game,
Yeah, but that's a little different. So here's the weird thing. He's second in rushing. He's
he can
second
move.
in rushing.
He can move, which is good. Him, AJ Dillon, that's a decent combo. And then you got
He's yeah. He's got two TDs, and his longest run is 26,
yeah.
more than the running back. Do you see a problem?
No, it's not a problem.
That's not a problem. You don't think so?
That's a change to the offense from what everybody's used to, and that's what's
Is
going
this
to.
not the coolest name in the world? Romeo. What do you think of Romeo? I
I don't
think
know.
that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby.
I don't know much about him, but he's getting his
Oh,
numbers.
he's good.
Yeah,
He's good. No, he really is. Jalen Reed is one of those guys that will be a phenomenal player in a couple of years.
good. I got to keep my eyes on him. I don't get their games.
No?
No, I don't get a lot of these games. So I just got to watch the regional ones and then catch what I can. Like I said, past couple of weeks been rough for me as well. Past couple of months, if you want the truth.
So remind me to tell you about something in the green room later.
Okay.
Just remind me, okay?
Okay.
Because I don't want to discuss it, but I don't want to forget it either. And I have some suspicions about some weird stuff, and I think it'll give you a giggle.
Okay.
Uh, okay, but we can't bring it up. And you probably already, knowing you probably already know parts of
Okay.
what's going on. Okay, so the next game is, here we go.
I'm gonna take Atlanta on that game. The Titans, they're coming apart, and I hate to say it because they were Super Bowl pick them out a couple of seasons ago, but they're coming apart. It's not looking good for them. And Atlanta's coming up. Atlanta looks like they're making things happen. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Atlanta on that game.
Okay. So let's see see Ryan. I would have assumed that his numbers would have been worse, and they're not that bad.
He's got more interceptions than touchdowns, which is the detriment. Derrick
Yeah,
Henry,
nobody's got six. That there are people that have eight.
yeah, but he's only got two touchdowns.
Oh, I
So
see what you're saying. But he does have 1128 in yards, which is
that's pretty good. He's got over
that's
1,000.
pretty darn good. And his
That's
average is 7.1, which is okay. It's not great.
62 percentage. Derrick
Uh,
Henry's getting the ball. Tajay Spears didn't even know about him.
yeah,
DeAndre Hopkins is there. I actually saw an article today. I don't know if it's true or not.
yeah,
It will just be a rumor.
yeah.
But apparently, DeAndre Hopkins and Derrick Henry are due to be on the trading block soon.
Yes, yeah, yeah. You know
That's
why
not
they
good.
want to do that? They
That's
want to
not good.
free up.
Yeah,
They want to free up the money so they can have some long term because they're rebuilding.
exactly.
They got our Hopkins basically because they wanted to have a chance.
They got Hopkins, and that was smart, should put them in a better position than what they're in. That's one of the disappointments against the team. DeAndre Hopkins and Derrick Henry, and you got to be kidding me. What's
Yeah,
the
but
problem?
here's the thing with Hopkins. He's the only guy that you don't have to see the replay to know that his feet are in. His feet are always in. He is a professional.
He's a beast.
So what are the numbers here? We got Nick Westbrook.
Nick
I don't know.
Westbrook.
And so you know what? That's not too bad. 10.5. I've seen worse. That's pretty
That's
good.
2 yards of wide out.
It's
10 yards. You want the first down.
that's not too bad. Okay, so who are you going with here? Sorry,
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay, and you know what? I can't remember who I picked. I really don't know who I picked. I have no idea because I looked at it and went, it looks tight. It's. I think I went Tennessee, but I don't know. I think I looked at Atlanta's roster and went, I'll go with Atlanta. Because Atlanta looks better roster. At least. Okay, let's see here. God, he's
I
fun to
know you
watch.
say you don't want to run too many clips, and you keep running them.
That's all right. There we go. I don't seem to get in trouble with this style clip. And I'll explain to you why. This style I have not had a problem with yet.
Let me explain something to you. You see how Derrick Henry is running?
Yeah, phenomenal.
That's how Najee Harris ran when he was in college.
Yeah.
So Najee Harris is supposed to be another him. He's supposed to be running just as
Ooh,
hard.
this is a great run. This
This
one.
isn't just absolutely. Derrick Henry was a monster.
Yeah, that's not him though. That was the other back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. So let's look at Desmond, 65%, 7.1, 1630. 6 interceptions. 6 touchdowns.
Looking like Brett Favre numbers.
One of my favorite rookies right now, Bijan Robinson.
Yes, he is. Yes,
He is phenomenal. He is going to be even better in the years to come if he doesn't get hurt. Don't know much about Tyler. Do you know anything about him? Is he pretty good as well?
Tyler Algier is pretty good, but Bijan Robinson is looking better.
Yeah. Drake London is very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. But both they have really exciting receivers. They do. They're a fun team to watch.
They're a decent team to watch. And Jonnu Smith is a veteran tight end, in my opinion. He's one of the better tight ends in the NFL. He used to play for the Titans. Then he was also with the Patriots. Now he's with Atlanta. Atlanta's roster is looking good. They just gotta get over that Super Bowl hump.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's it.
So who are you going with there? You're still Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know who I picked, but I'm going to stick with whatever I said yesterday.
You don't remember.
No, I don't remember. I won't lie to you. I honestly don't remember. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna make Dolphins and Patriots. To me, this seems very simple.
Dolphins.
I went the Dolphins as well, but let's look. Really?
Next. What are you looking for?
There's
no comparison on the numbers.
No, but look at here. Look at this number here.
1,000 yards already.
2,000 already.
And he's got Tyreek Hill. He's got Jalen Waddle.
Oh, nice. And they do have a great defensive line.
I mean, the defense picking up is what makes them so dangerous. This is the other team that's better than Jacksonville. You still want Jacksonville top 5 with 5 AFC teams that are monstrous over them.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen the best of Jacksonville yet, though. Sorry.
We haven't yet, but I do not see them getting past Kansas City, Miami, the Chargers, or even the Bengals on a good day. Let's give the Bengals a good day. Right now, they got people out, and it's
you really like the Bengals. Why
the Bengals have a team. They got exposed in the Super Bowl, but they have a team. Do not sleep on the Bengals. I can't.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Okay, here we go. We got Mac Jones with 7 interceptions, 7 touchdowns.
Yeah,
1480.
They're probably going to trade him or get rid of Belichick.
Ezekiel is doing what he did. He's 3.7. It's not bad.
No,
they're using him like crazy. He's got 60 carries.
He wants the ball.
Yeah,
that's all he wants. He wants the ball. He hasn't had the ball like that since his rookie season, I believe. Once he got hurt down there, they didn't jeopardize him anymore. So it didn't look like he was being as productive. So now he's got a chance to go out there and do the damn thing with Ramondre Stevenson. That's a decent duo in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
So the Patriots should be producing more,
Okay.
but we've kind of lost faith in them, justifiably so.
Okay. Here's one of my favorite games. Believe it or not, I like both these teams.
I think I'm gonna take New Orleans on this because the Colts, Gardner Minshew is a decent quarterback, but he's due to mess up in a minute. I hate to say it, nothing against him. He's due to mess up in a minute. Zach Moss is an outstanding running back.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to keep your eyes on him as a running back. Anthony Richardson, I think he's hurt and he's out.
He has shoulder surgery,
Yeah, he's
and
done
it
for
went and it went well, and he's out for the year.
Yeah, he's out for the season. Michael
Yeah.
Pittman, decent wide receiver. Josh Downs, I don't know enough about him, but Zach Moss is their go-to guy this season right
He's
now.
phenomenal. I love watching him. Very
Yes.
exciting.
And I didn't know about him early, so I
Yeah.
missed out.
Josh Down is fun to watch. Michael Pittman is very steady. He's a
Yes,
steady Eddie guy.
looking like Marvin Harrison did when he was there. Exactly.
He seems really resilient.
Mhm.
Anthony, I think, tried to do too much.
Of course he did. Take over. They needed the quarterback. Take over. I understood it fully.
And I think he took hits he shouldn't have took.
Yeah, I hate it for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. So that it's
Let me get my remote and change the channel. Hold on one second.
okay. Go for it. You know what? He'll be back. He'll be back. He's ready. All right.
Oh, goodness.
We're both going to take a break here for a sec. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We're going to play a song. Enjoy.
Love, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness. No more standing around. I'm all by myself. I need a little help. There's no one else around. There's no one else around. No more feeling sorry. No more feeling blue. Well, I woke today. I'm arrow straight. I'm coming looking for you. I'm coming looking for you. Love, love, love's gonna wash over me. All love, the love, love, love. Love, love, love's gonna pour out of me. All love, 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 yeah. Nothing but sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. No need to worry, no more lies. Only love, love, love's gonna wash over me. All love, 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 love. Love, love, love's gonna pour out of me. All love, 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 love. No more feeling sorry, no more feeling blue. Well, I woke today, I'm arrow straight, I'm coming looking for you. I'm coming looking for you. Love, love, love's gonna wash over me. All love, 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 love. Love, love, love's gonna pour out of me. All love, 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 love. Oh yeah. Nothing but sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. No need to worry, no more lies. Only love, love, love's gonna wash over me. All love, 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 love's gonna pour out of me. All love, 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 love. Love, love, love's gonna wash over me. All love, 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 love. All love, 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 love. All love, love, love.
All right, that was Steve Strongman. He's a Canadian, really good guy, independent artist, very worth. My mouth isn't working. He is. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I thought that was a little uplifting. We all need a little uplifting once in a while. As Tony got up off the ground there. Yeah, it's hard. Hey, at least you can. When you're my age, it's almost impossible.
You heard me. You heard me grunting.
Yeah, groaning. I'm groaning. So, yeah. But I'm enjoying all the tools that are on Restream. It's fun. It definitely is fun. And Tony has been wanting me to do this for a while. It's weird because when they did the beta of it, it wasn't very good.
Restream?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See,
It was sluggish. It wasn't good. It wasn't like this. They've really done a lot.
that's how Vocal is. Vocal's connections aren't even maintaining. And I checked that out first.
Mm-hmm.
It only went to Facebook and YouTube, and it started off okay, but then it started acting up. That's the only reason why I left it alone. But this and StreamYard work fine. EvMux works good, and Flutin works fine. But Flutin and EvMux don't go to Twitter. I need something that goes to Twitter for what I do.
So, which shows are you still doing for? Because we're going to wrap this up soon. Unless the world enters into this room, which I highly doubt. But thank you for being here, buddy. This was always fun spending time with you. It's
Okay.
great. I always appreciate your company.
You get asked about people asking me when you're going to broadcast again. So we're here. Now
We're here. Have no fear.
At you.
We've got the next game. We didn't do the Panthers, right? We didn't do that.
We did not
game.
do the last one we did was the Saints. And
Okay.
New Orleans.
Yeah. So we got a few more here. We probably got about 20 minutes left. All right. So you ready? Here we go.
Wait a minute before you continue. You did the Colts numbers. You didn't do the New Orleans numbers.
Oh, okay. Let's go back then.
Told you I got you, man.
I got you, man. I got you.
What I'm gonna do with these folks, y'all.
I got you. Okay, so we got to go back here. All right.
You gotta go back to Indianapolis and New Orleans. You gotta show the New Orleans numbers.
Okay, and we're gonna watch the video here.
If you want to play it and get your issues.
Issues. If you get issues, you got to have tissues. There you go.
Wow.
There you go. Ooh, that's not too bad.
D from Cool. I remember him. He was
God, is he tiny?
Yep.
They're so speedy now. They're not big. It's the league has really changed since I used to watch football.
Everybody's fast. You gotta be faster.
Yeah, you got to be lightning fast.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as dirty now as they were back then too.
They just showed a play that was. There's still a few dirty plays.
There's still some really. I think a lot of them though. It's their livelihood. It's a business. They make their businessmen now.
To be dirty players, unfortunately. All you gotta do is be the right kind of player. And be
See,
good.
you see what I mean by exciting? Yeah. Fun to watch.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Indianapolis is rejuvenated. They do seem to be a lot happier and a lot comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
So that's an asset to the team, and you can see it. Whoa.
Okay, here we go. So
The hell was that? Who was this?
the Saints.
No, somebody just tried to.
Oh, okay. So Derek Carr is having an okay year, like a very Derek Carr year. He's got 1,600 yards.
His
6
numbers
points.
look good, but there's an issue with him, the quarterback for the team. They're talking about him pretty bad. I see what you got up there, but they're talking about him pretty bad.
In what way? That he's not gelling with the team?
Yes.
Ah, I didn't know that. That's too
That's-
bad.
You go ahead.
He
and
was
throw that.
very excited to go there.
Yes, he was, and his numbers look fine. About
They
what
look
you
great, actually, in
Yes.
comparison to the
Montreal
numbers we've
also
seen.
down for interception. So he's got the interception. That's a problem. Alvin Kamara's back from suspension. You might want to utilize that man as a running back. If you do not have that running back on your team, anybody that does
Yeah.
fantasy football, that is your fault. You
Are
should've-
you enjoying having the information there
Absolutely.
for you?
This is your way. I got my way. You got yours. I like it.
I think
like
your
it.
way is the old way. I think
I like
my way is the new way.
Or
Hey,
do
hey,
like what you're
goodbye,
doing.
the old way.
No.
Look at this right there.
Taysom Hill, quarterback and wide receiver, dual position player. I like him. Chris Olave, excellent wide receiver. Michael Thomas, veteran receiver. There's no questions. It's just a matter of whether they're going to produce or not.
You run a good show. I'm just messing with you. For those who don't know, I'm just messing with them.
I see. You saw the eyes, right, y'all? Y'all saw the eyes? You run a good show.
You ran a good show. You ran a
I'm
good
new to these veterans up here. I'm the rookie. Yes, that's fine.
No, there's no rookies here.
I'm the rookie. Bryce Young, wide receiver, Carolina. You might want to go back. Carolina and who? I'm trying to hurry up for you.
No, we're not hurrying up. We're fine.
Carolina, Texas. Okay, I think I took Houston on this game because Carolina's in shambles. And I'm a Carolina fan. I watch Carolina. I watch the Panthers.
They haven't won.
No.
They haven't won.
That
Okay,
team
but
is entirely brand new for the most part.
I
And
want to address something, though, before I
Sure.
forget. Okay. Bryce Young, at the beginning, what did they say? He's too small. He's
I didn't hear-
brittle.
There was a lot of enthusiasm behind him. I didn't hear that.
He will play one game and he will have a broken shoulder and concussions. He's the tiniest guy in quarterback. He's short. Guess what? He has lasted longer without injuries. The one they thought would be able to do the whole season was Anthony Richardson. He's out.
If Bryce Young is that short and that fragile, they're going to do him like Doug Flutie.
Oh yeah, remember
Doug
Doug Flutie?
Flutie, sure.
I think they used that analogy with him, by the way, Doug Flutie. So if you look, his numbers are not great.
63 percentage. His percentage is fine. His numbers.
Well, his yardage though, his yardage is not good. He's got 5.3. It's not good. He's got 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's not too bad.
Now
That's-
they picked up a couple of veteran running backs, except for Chubb. Hubbard, been there for a minute. But the receivers, DJ Clark is a good receiver. Adam Thielen is a
Yeah.
beast of a receiver.
His his defensive line though, they're not great, and the offensive line is not that great.
There's your issue.
Yeah.
Now,
And-
mind you, Carolina drafted a lot of receivers and offensive players about 2 drafts ago. So I anticipate this next draft coming up, if they didn't do
Yeah.
it already, because I missed the last one. They're
But
gonna
if you had Bryce Young, let's say on the Eagles, or if you had him on as a backup for the Chiefs, right? And he had to come up, he'd be fine. If he was on a team even like the Dolphins, he would have done better. The problem is he doesn't have exceptional weapons to play with. So
Sean does have exceptional weapons. I have to challenge that.
do you? Okay.
Because look at Adam Thielen, look at DJ Clark. Both of them are decent receivers. Chuba Herbert and Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders has been around as a running back for a minute. He's got people.
Adam, yes. Adam, I agree with you, is a very solid receiver.
Different coach, brand new team to playing with each other. They got a lot of things to get used to when it comes to playing with each other together.
Some organizations, though, are chaotic.
Carolina rejuvenated. They just, after Cam was there and Cam was taking them to the playoffs, they decided to throw everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them. Honestly, just look. And I've been watching Carolina since its inception because I watched the team from the beginning. This is the team I've been watching since its beginning. They'll get good, just throw everybody out. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, Cam did his thing in Carolina. There wasn't much more that he could do. They lost the Super Bowl. They did maintain playoff contention, but it was just time for a change. And that's what they did. So now they're going through the change.
The other thing I noticed this year with a
Quite
lot of
frankly,
teams,
shit.
not stable kickers. There's been some really bad kicking this year. Like stuff that should not be missed.
I haven't caught all of it. Maybe I'll catch a couple of games.
Oh, it's bad. Like extra point missing. How do you miss an extra? You could get an extra point. I could get an extra point. Come
I could
on.
be special teams right now. I can
Unbelievable.
be special teams right now.
Yeah, suit me up. That's what he's saying. There you go. All right, so Houston Texans, which is Brian's team, right?
They are on a serious come up right now. I think you might want to keep them on your watch list.
Okay.
Brian emphasized they looked good in the preseason. I'm watching them. CJ Stroud is doing outstanding. You see,
Oh, I love him. He is my favorite rookie this year.
he may get rookie of the year.
Yeah.
You got Damian Pierce, who was a top running back last season to be drafted fantasy wise. You got Devin Singletary, he's a veteran running back. That's cool. Nico Collins apparently is doing outstanding, and Tank Dell is doing outstanding.
He's fun to watch.
People may want to keep their eyes on the
Yeah.
Houston Texans this season because now here's the problem with the Texans. I don't want to throw this out there.
Yeah.
They've done good before and fell apart in the playoffs more than once. So
Yeah,
right
but that's most teams. Most teams
yeah,
don't do
the
it.
Texans have a pattern of not making it past one damn playoff game.
Really?
Really. They haven't had a decent playoff since DeAndre Hopkins and Deshaun Watson was there. They
Mhm.
haven't had a real decent playoff game since Arian Foster was their running back. Period.
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 So with the ease of this way that I'm doing it in comparison to the way that you do it, would you say that this is a more enjoyable experience, my friend?
Only for you. Next.
Would you consider doing it this way in the future?
I would, but I will tell you, I will leave this pattern to be your way only because when I do mine, I only anticipate doing 30 minutes with the normal rundown.
Yeah.
It'll be an hour when Rich is there when I have guests. I try to go longer than an hour so that I can share the other platforms. But if it goes longer than an hour, that's fine too, because we have fun doing it. And I want everybody to be there with me. If I rush like I did last week, and I do still owe you an apology for that. The only reason I was there
Yes.
was because I wanted to get checked out of there. And I wanted
I was just worried about you.
yeah.
That was the only reason I came up. I don't like coming up in the middle of the show.
No,
You know what I mean? It feels like, my light is so bright. I don't want to have it where they only see me and they don't see you guys. You know what I mean? Okay. So here we go. Seahawks and Browns.
I think I took Seattle when I sent my picks to Rich. But the Browns did good against the 49ers. They may be doing what we've been expecting them to do for the past 4 or 5 seasons. And that's be as productive as their roster says it should be. I'll be honest about that. The Browns supposed to be in the playoffs easily with their roster.
Did a rocket just fire off in your living room? What was that?
Excuse me. That's my dishwasher.
It sounded like you had a robot or something going on there.
That's my dishwasher.
Okay, so have a look. I love Gino.
Gino, I call him the Phoenix because he was literally back from the dead as of last season. He really got written off by all of us who were NFL fans, especially me. He was drafted by the Jets. I did pick him. I was going to keep eyes on him. He had championships in college, wasn't doing good in the pros, got played out in the locker room. He kind of disappeared. Now he's up there, and he has broken records looking like Cam and Russell Wilson. He got a contract extension. He should be up there. That team, the roster around him, Kenneth Walker, decent running back. Zach,
No, better than decent.
yeah.
Here's the problem. There's something not right there.
I don't know what it is.
But he should be better.
He's got the receivers to be good, which is what we're seeing. DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, there's no
Yeah.
question.
Zach has been fun to watch.
Good.
DK Metcalf is a legend, but he's getting near the end of his career. I don't want to be mean.
I'm not sure about that.
Well,
He
okay.
can still run. He can still catch.
Oh no, I know that, but he's not at his
He's
prime.
not 20 years
He's
old anymore. I got you.
he's good. Like he's been in the league as long as I
Got you.
yeah.
So
And,
Zach Salvador right now is a bit of an issue. Somebody I'm not familiar with, but look at his numbers, like you're showing.
Oh, they're good. They're decent, but they're not great.
Looks like he's spreading the ball around to the offense, which is a plus.
Well, if you look here, it looks like Kenneth is the one that it's almost like they're trying to eat up the clock. It's like Ezekiel,
Same
right?
here.
Because the team that has the ball the longest a lot of times wins.
And you have to compliment Pete Carroll's coaching for bringing
Oh,
Geno
God.
Smith back.
Brilliant
You have to-
guy.
You have to compliment. You have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's who I picked. I'm pretty sure that's who I
Put the
picked.
Seattle on that.
The Browns though are a freaking mess, and yet defensively they're phenomenal. But they've got a quarterback that doesn't want to play. There's all kinds of controversy
Oh,
about that,
wow.
right? Oh my God, it's awful. All the shows they're doing, they're saying he's stalling.
If Deshaun Watson is stalling, that means he doesn't want to be there. He took the contract money. He's getting,
I think he wants to go to another team.
and that's a damn shame because Cleveland has that issue with their players. They don't want to stay there.
They're not a bad team though.
Yes, they are.
You know what
Some
it is? It's kind of a boring market, I think.
people do not want to be in Cleveland. Have you noticed
Yeah.
that for the past 20, 30 years?
Yeah, I noticed
Nobody
that.
wants to be there.
No. They have a great team this year, though.
They've had a great team for the past 4 or 5 seasons.
I mean, defensively.
Period. People don't
Okay.
want to be there.
So
It's-
let's look at the numbers. They're good. They're
Deshaun
not.
Watson's supposed to be better than those numbers are.
Yeah,
That is a
but
disappointment.
but he has not been good for a long time. Like not pro ball.
No,
Like
the
a Pro
past two
Bowl
seasons
guy.
because of his
The Pro
issues.
Bowl.
His off the field issues have been the only problem. Other than that, he is a beast on the field, and that
But
is not
he was top 10% at one point.
top 5.
Yeah, he's not now.
I would have drafted him had I had a
Yeah.
chance to get him. I was going to grab him, and he would have killed me this season.
Do you know what's killing them too? Nick Chubb not being there.
Yeah, he's they can work around that.
Amari Cooper, phenomenal.
Wide receiver.
Like 16.2, that's one of the highest ones we've seen.
Yeah, Elijah
One
Moore,
touchdown,
another
fit-
decent wide receiver.
Yeah, 58 long. Okay. This
Mhm.
is good. This is all good. It's like you. It's good. It's good. Solid. Shows up. It's good. You know? Are you trying to go to a different team? Is that what it is?
No,
No.
I'm trying to keep the team together, but everybody's making me go trade it.
You know what? Yeah. You can take what I just said there the wrong way. We better keep walking on. All right, here we go.
That's what you do. That's why my shit is
That's-
up.
Here we go. All right.
No question. No question.
Do you know the game here? Here, let's go back. So I don't think you weren't paying attention. That's
No
okay.
49ers, no question.
Okay. You think the 49ers for sure?
That roster is so complete.
Do you know who I picked on this one?
It better be San Francisco unless you disappoint yourself.
No. No. You were just raving about this team.
The Bengals.
I think they're going to win.
No.
Listen, San Fran right now is beat up. They don't even have Brock Purdy.
Who else is hurt? Who else is missing?
A lot of them. A lot of them are
People
paying
saying-
injured. Christian McCaffrey, they're saying don't put him in right now. You're going to screw up the whole season. A lot of the defensive line is hurt. But that's the thing. By 7 games, everybody is hurt.
You said that before. Christian McCaffrey's a monster. He's been a monster. That man is Hall of Fame already right now, period.
Yeah, but he's not 100%. Brock Purdy is definitely not 100%. If you
Okay,
look at
so-
Brock Purdy's numbers,
Yes.
they're pretty freaking impressive.
Outstanding. And Christian McCaffrey's numbers are outstanding too. Jordan Mason, he's going to have to get his numbers. But Brandon Ayuk, you see that name, Brandon Ayuk? Watch him.
Oh, he's phenomenal.
Watch him.
Yeah, but Debo is not bad either, brother.
Debo's great, but Debo's hurt, my understanding.
Yeah, he gets hurt a lot.
He does, but Brandon
He's-
Ayuk and Debo Samuel are part of the Super Bowl team.
Yeah, he's a little fragile. So Kirk Cousins, he played fucking amazing the other
He's
night.
really good. He's a very steady player. They just won't. He's not a superstar, but he's a very steady quarterback. He deserves
That-
his respect by now.
In that upset, that was one of the greatest games I've ever seen him play.
Gotcha.
Kirk Cousins, that hands down, one of the
Do
best
you
games.
realize the season the Minnesota Vikings had last season? Me and Quick talked about it a lot. They were pretty dangerous.
Well, they had that one game where they came back from a deficit of 31 points or something.
The
And
Minnesota
won.
Vikings were very dangerous last season, and Ted is pushing for the Jets to trade for him for a quarterback. That would be phenomenal. Minnesota would be foolish to get rid of him, but if he was to go to the Jets, oh my God.
Well, they may get rid of him because he's expensive. And
He's
that's what you're seeing a
expensive.
lot of people do. They're
Yeah,
getting
but I mean, they got rid of Dalvin Cook, which I still
Mm-hmm.
don't understand because they had a big contract money. Man, pay them damn taxes and keep that man.
But-
That was
but
tough
he-
with playoffs.
But here's the great thing. With us looking at the numbers the way we are tonight,
Mhm.
we get to see how very close the numbers are.
You're good with that.
Right? Right? So, Joe Burrow, if you look here,
So he's doing
To-
good, even though he was hurt at the beginning of the season.
he's had a lot of interceptions though for him. There's had 4.
7-4 is okay. That's all right. Joe Mixon, beast. Travion Williams, okay, he's got to get in the mix.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd, there are no questions. So what I told you about the Bengals,
Jamar is phenomenal this
yeah,
year.
what I told you about that roster, the Bengals have a roster. They can produce. They're explosive. They just been exposed in certain areas.
Yeah.
But they will not be. If they beat the 49ers, it's going to be because of injuries. So like when the
Jamar might be one of the most spectacular players in the league
Yes.
right now.
yes,
Right up there.
without question.
We agree on something? Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, what are we at now? We're here we go.
Chiefs, no question.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I picked them right away. Yeah.
Russell Wilson, we got issues, but look at those numbers. He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's doing
He
pretty.
is actually.
He's doing pretty good.
If you look at just the numbers,
He's doing pretty good.
I
Dan
could see why
Orton,
someone else would want. He's thinner this year. He's getting the shit knocked out of him.
you spoke on that. You spoke on all of that. Javante Williams has been brought up in a lot of fantasy aspects as a decent running back, and I see it. Jaleel McLaughlin, we'll have to keep our eyes on him. Cortland Sutton, decent wide receiver. Jerry Judy, decent wide receiver. Both of them not getting numbers they're supposed to, but they're producing. Just got to see how it goes, and the team's losing.
I don't know what they have to do to make this better.
I don't either.
It's
Abysmal.
they were better the other day. They played great. They won a game. I just I they should be better than they are. So there's got to be something going on in the locker room, or it's just not gelling. Something.
So not gelling. That's all it is too.
It amazes me the amount of money that is in this sport. It just blows my mind. You know, like they fill the stands. Even when they're not winning, they fill the stands. It's crazy.
People want to see their teams. People want to see their teams. I understand that.
Yeah, and there are people who've loved these teams for 10, 20 years, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Kansas City, we both agree right now are doing
No
better.
questions. No questions.
Have you noticed with them, though, they have 7 guys that do the job?
At least.
Yeah, so it's if you look at these numbers, none of them are really impressive except for Travis. Travis is okay, but if you look, they're not big numbers on any. They just adds up to a win.
Patrick Mahomes is showing the most yards as a quarterback that everybody was showing tonight. Isaiah Pacheco's doing great. Travis Kelce's already outstanding.
Yeah.
Number one tight end in the NFL. Rashid
But
Watson.
Patrick has one of the highest ratings right now of interceptions of anybody. He's got 6,
One of. And we've seen a couple that's got 7.
8.
So, yeah.
One individual was 8. I can't remember who it was, but
Everybody watch the replay. It's up there.
yes, that's your job. Whatever. Yeah. And get back to us. Thank you. We appreciate that.
We'll probably be back up tomorrow night.
That's funny. You're funny. Get back to us. We're too lazy to look. Thank you. All right. Next game.
I'm going to take the Ravens.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take the Ravens. I don't want to sleep on the Cardinals, but I'm going to take the Ravens.
How did the Cardinals beat the Cowboys so bad?
Defense.
Okay. Like, I love Joshua Dobbs. I think he's a great quarterback. I really do. He would be the ultimate backup for a team in a Super Bowl. Like, he would be great.
I'm hearing that. I've heard it the past couple of weeks, so keep eyes on him.
He's
I'm gonna have to.
look at his numbers.
I see.
His numbers are freaking impressive.
James Conner is a decent running back, regardless of his numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, do not let his numbers bother you. James Conner is a decent running back.
You see? Okay.
Yes,
That's a lot of carries.
he was
Well,
up-
no, you know what? That's pretty good. Like he's averaging 5.4, which is really respectable. He's doing the grunt. He's got 68 carries, so that's a lot of pounding.
He was on the Steelers, I believe, and
I love that. I love this guy here. They call him actually Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown. Yeah,
Yeah,
Decent. No question.
yeah. He's fun to watch, and they're explosive. They have moments where they look really good.
I think they play tough football. They play good tough football. They do.
Yeah,
They do. It's just their
and
numbers. They play
and explosive speed occasionally. God, he made that look easy.
Yeah. When I went to a football game on New Year's,
That's
came
Dobbs right there, isn't it? Yeah, that was Dobbs.
I was in Atlanta, and they came to play the Falcons, and I was watching
Mm-hmm.
that game. The Cardinals play decent football. Seriously, they do. They do.
Yeah, see, that's gotta break your freaking heart. You get that close, and then and it happens a lot.
All the time.
It happens a lot.
All the time.
And it's usually the deciding point of the game. And kicking lately. Okay, so let's look here. I think they have a potential of winning the whole thing.
Lamar Jackson, Gus Edwards, Zay
Oh,
Flowers.
look at his numbers,
The
buddy.
Ravens have to get through the playoffs to have any faith from anybody. They have to get through the playoffs. You already know the team.
Look at this. Guess who their best rushing?
I know.
Yeah.
So when he gets hurt,
And it's been like that for years.
When he gets
Zay Flowers has moments of greatness.
Brian brought him up to me a couple weeks ago.
He's always looking though like someone's going to knock his head off.
Hmm.
He drops a lot. I've noticed there's a lot of drops with him. He seems to be getting more comfortable. He has the speed. I think he's very bright. He seems to know, but it's hard when you're tiny and fast. Oh, he's starting to yawn.
No,
Okay,
you're fine. You're fine.
I'm fine, Mike.
It's 11. I got to get up at 2:30. So,
Okay, we got two more, and then we're gonna call it a day. All right. All right, and then let's see here. We got Chargers and Bears.
I'm taking the Chargers. The Bears have been looking better than I expected, but I'm taking the Chargers.
I took the Bears
Go for it.
because they're due.
Yes, and they're doing it. Cole Kemet, the tight end, put up a bunch of points a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
If you love the gold star, yeah, that's the Chargers.
that's sweet. Yeah,
One
beautiful.
of the best AFC matchups right now would be the Chargers versus the Bengals. Both of them explosive, and both of them are in their position they're supposed to be. I think that will be a highly rated game. I may have missed it. It may have been played already, but right now I would put the Chargers and the Bengals as one of the more exciting AFC matchups that would
Yeah.
ever happen right now.
Yeah, I would agree.
I've got nothing against the Chargers. They got a squad, and they're explosive. They are exciting.
They should be way better than they are. I
Yeah,
don't get
they
it.
are exciting football. Big
Yeah.
ups to the Chargers right now.
Okay.
They truly are exciting football. Um,
Justin Fields, if his finger is fixed,
he's doing good. He's
is
doing
he?
good.
Okay, he's okay. You heard?
Will Herbert
Yeah.
was brought up as a sleeper running back last season in fantasy, so I've had eyes on him. He's doing okay. DJ Moore used to be with the Panthers. He's the one that got all excited and
Yeah.
damn near cost Carolina game last season in Atlanta.
Here-
Okay, there you go. You might want to keep your eyes on him as a tight end. Now he's been around for a minute.
But
But this
Justin,
is
e-
his season right now.
but even Justin Fields is not running like he did. I think he's been told not to.
I think we got to let that be based on what happened with RG3. Was one of them running backs that told him don't run. He kept running and he lost his whole career for the most part. A lot of you quarterbacks may want to pay attention when they say that. If they tell you don't run, don't run. Look at what happened to RG3. Now, if you're Cam Newton and you can survive it, good. But always remember what happened to RG3.
I would agree. So
Yeah.
did you see this? You want here? I'll go back for you.
Detroit and
Raiders.
yeah, I'm taking Detroit. Detroit's on the
too.
road right now.
Me too.
They're on the road.
Yeah.
They are on the road.
Yeah. Well, they weren't great the other day. They fell asleep. They fell asleep in the last game. We
That's
gotta
fine. But this is one of your other teams that's better than Jacksonville right now. And let's be clear, Detroit is hungry.
Yeah,
So
they're
now
always. Yeah, I would
they're
agree.
hungry for a playoff victory alone.
And they're going to be extra hungry because they lost.
All they got to do is win a playoff game. Everybody's getting steady.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Win a playoff game.
That I think that was Jamar, right there. Yeah, that's Jamar. Jamar is Gibbs. He looked great.
Jamal Gibbs, yeah.
Yeah, he looks phenomenal this year. Look at him. Look at the speed. Holy shit.
They're not playing. Detroit's going for it.
Yeah, but he is. They've contained him really well this year, and this is the first game.
Jameer, that was his name.
Yeah. Jameer, man.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
A lot of faith behind him. Let's be clear, he's been to the Super Bowl with the 49ers. He's been to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He's been to the Super Bowl.
The Raiders are a tough team. They're physical.
Yeah,
They can beat you up.
we just don't know what the hell's going on with them.
It's if they're around, it's a very chaotic game. And they're old school football to me.
Yes.
They're like the tough teams from the
One of
back in the
original
day.
franchises in the NFL ever.
Yeah. Nice.
Josh Jacobs is a monster as a running back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jacoby Myers is a good player.
Yeah. Wide receiver. Very good. Okay, so this is interesting. We didn't see this before.
Detroit's statistically better than them.
Yeah. Okay. We then, my friend, I think we're done.
No, I think you missed the game. Go back.
Did I? Did I miss
Yes,
the game?
you
Okay, let's
did.
go. Go back. Go back. Go back. All right. Let's click it. All right.
Oh, that's everybody. You
No,
right.
that was it. That was it. That's all she wrote. So, you need to work tomorrow.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day.
I want to try.
Please promote anybody that you can think of that you enjoy seeing. Oh, we missed somebody here in the comments.
Hell, I missed the comments doing what everybody else did. Anastasia, how you doing? Thank you for being here.
Do you know her?
No, this is your stuff. I haven't linked my channels. This is all your people.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you for being here, Anastasia.
Now, what's this SUB sub?
Sure for saying what's up. It says sup. What's going on?
Sup. What's up?
I just told you.
What's up?
Oh
Hey.
my God, you are so old and Canadian. Stop it. It's
Oh,
short for saying
I am. I'm both those things. I am so old. I'm 60, and I am so Canadian. You could not be more correct than me. You've got that down to the wire, right? I'm old like dirt. Yeah. So tomorrow night, who do we look out for? Who's the
Tomorrow
person?
night's going to be Late Night Parents with Ted Hicks. Check that out. Carmen normally comes on, but she won't be on tomorrow night. She's taking a break. Sunday should be.
So what are the subjects tomorrow? I'm a parent.
I don't know. We just go for it. We just go for it. He has topics we're discussing.
Well, if I'm around, I have 3 children that I know of.
First of all, you have to be around. Second of all, you have to stay on topic.
I stay on topic better than anybody.
You stay on your topic, not
You
ours.
got it.
Stay on your topic.
I'm on my track, and it leads.
I may do my own thing Friday. I haven't done one in a minute, so I might throw.
You gonna do music?
Yeah, I always try to put music in there. Music, current events.
We should do one where because we both have Restream. We should have where I play one tune, you play one tune, I play one tune, you play one tune.
We'll try it one day.
One day, I think it would be fun, and you could be like this while you're watching my music going.
Because you're going to be like this while I'm playing my music. What in the hell?
And I'll be going. I don't think I want this on my channel.
Exactly.
So tomorrow, folks, I will be around in the morning. Sometime, probably around 9. We'll probably see him in the comments. We'll have what is his name again? Fireman something.
Fireman Rich from Temple, which
yeah, he's been a regular at the show lately. We saw Frazier today briefly in the comments.
Yeah, tell him what's happening.
Yeah, you remember him?
I do remember him. We didn't speak a whole lot, but I do remember him. Yes.
I think my favorite moment was you remembering Scooby Doo or Fat Albert or whatever it was. Was it Fat Albert? That's what it was. He was playing Fat Albert episodes. Cool D. Or D Cool.
Yeah.
Or D from the Cool.
Because he ran that and I ran Star Blazers for a minute trying to put something out there. Just trying to stay busy with it. So.
I loved his broadcast where he had the fire on and they were drinking.
It was awesome. With the Christmas, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you going to do a Christmas show this year?
Me?
We should try karaoke on here. Yeah, I bet you would. It would. You know. Now
I'm in an apartment now, so I have to be careful who hears. I don't know. I didn't care.
Well, here's all I know is that we are not going to keep them up. It'll be a live thing.
We don't even need to broadcast. We're actually doing karaoke on Cantina, and a few of us have been over there.
Yes. Tell those who don't know what Cantina is.
Cantina is an app that's similar to like what Zoom is. A bunch of us used to be on Has one over there, and we're still trying to hang out as a community, even though people kind of dispersed. But there's still a good number of us over there who are still in touch with each other. A couple of us will still live stream. That'll be myself.
Yeah.
James Garland still does his music broadcasts. Glick does his shows. Helen does her shows. Jeeves does his shows. Rick Costa does his shows, even though he left. Everybody else is just hanging out for the most part. So a lot of our audience is over there. Not necessarily so many of us who used to live stream.
Okay. Thank you, folks, for being here. We'll see you soon. Tony and I are gonna discuss some things in the green room. Anybody wants to join us who has a link? Come on in.